For as long as I can remember, First Step has been a big part of Churchill in the sense of we have what we call First Step Week every year. It takes place in the spring, and the biggest fundraiser we do was always a silent auction, and they ask teachers and community members to donate things. So sometimes staff members would donate things like lunch with a couple of students, or have Starbucks delivered to a class and things like that, and then the students bid on it, and then the teachers or whoever provides it for the students. And yes, after our First Step Week, we usually will end up with a check that we have sent over to First Step. And when they opened their new facility, we were invited to have some students come and see the new place, which I thought was a great opportunity. We had, I think, about 6 students who were able to go, and they were able to interact with some of the children and see all of the new facility and how it all operates. And I think that was just a great opportunity for them to really see firsthand the good that First Step is doing for others. Just this year, we did have, I believe it was 2 people come from First Step, and we brought together groups of our girls to have them talk, and they did a little presentation on sexual assault and domestic violence and things like that. So that was pretty enlightening for a lot of our students, I think. I think in general comes a fear of drawing attention. I think there's also some embarrassment issues. Some people don't want to talk about some of the things that are happening in their lives. And I guess at a school perspective is, I think students would sometimes worry about some privacy issues. Who's going to find out, that kind of thing, which of course we do keep very private here if we do learn of any domestic abuse or sexual violence. I guess from my experience working with students is to just let people know if you're in a situation where you're living with domestic violence or you have been sexually assaulted, that you let somebody know. I think while I certainly talked about the limitations at Churchill as far as what we can do, we can at least get things started, and it's really important, I think, that people know that they can reach out and that there are people there that will give them assistance. Unfortunately, we don't have resources to offer too much beyond some references to some other organizations like First Step. So, from my perspective, students seem to be dealing with more and more than when I first started at Churchill, for instance. So I feel like my hope would be that they continue to provide service for those who need it.